Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters. This is Overseer C. Jermaine Neal posting my text for today. Coming from 1 Corinthians, the first chapter, verse 26 through 29, it reads on its wise. Brothers and sisters, think of what you were when you were called. Not many of you were wise by human standards. Not many were influential. Not many were noble at birth. But God chose the foolish things of this world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of this world to shame the strong. And God chose the lowly things of this world to despise those things and the things that are not, and to nullify the things that are, so that no one may boast before himself. If I was to give a scripture or a title tonight, it would be 5 Principles of Kingdom Leadership and Integrity, or Human Standards and Kingdom Integrity. First and foremost, what you have to understand as a believer is what integrity is. Integrity is nothing more than a state of being whole and undivided. Morally, integrity would say that God has anointed you to stand out where everyone else thinks as though you should have fit in. Just because I don't look like everybody else doesn't necessarily mean that I should be with this clique or with that group. I have been anointed to stand out because I have a different duty or I have a different job. The first kingdom principle that I want you to understand is doing the right thing will cost you. It may bring some difficulties in your life, but it may also seem to have a bigger price than what integrity is worth itself. But your integrity is always worth more than the price you have to pay to keep it intact. Secondly, you will never know what God has waiting for you unless you make integrity your consistent companion on this journey throughout life. Understand, if you will, that disappointments are inevitable, but misery is optional. Also, you look at what it means to be humble. Humble is not seeing yourself better than somebody else. We all have a story. We all have gone through something in life, but it doesn't mean that my disappointments are not my elevation to the next level of where God would have me to be. The fourth principle would be God will often use your obedience and your patience to commit to integrity to show you why. Why is nothing more than an application that teaches you how to not lack the integrity that you should possess as a kingdom leader. According to Matthew 18:4. Just look at that scripture when you get a chance. And lastly, promotion. Promotion comes from above, but it also comes from those that are above you who notice that you have great integrity. Wisdom leaders will not very quickly give attention to those that are untrustworthy or unfaithful or insubordinate, but also those people that don't have necessarily a benefit.